Hello everyone, it's me again, Musa Hassan. You're all welcome to today's lesson. If you are listening to this lesson for the first time, that means you have missed 2 lessons before. I'd appreciate if you check them. By today, or by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to identify the 4 basic language skills, and we'll find ways to improve our reading skills. To remind you of our language skills, we have listening, speaking, reading, and writing. When we read or when we learn a language, we usually learn to listen. Then we speak, read, and finally we write. These are called the 4 language skills. Input, output. When we listen, we'll be able to speak, and when we read more, we'll be better writers. They said the more you read, the better you write. So we use our ears to input, and the output will speak. We read the output through writing. Reading is what? Reading is the process of looking at a series of written symbols and getting meaning from them. When we read, we use our eyes to receive written symbols like letters, punctuations, and we use our mind or our brain to convert them into words or sentences and paragraphs that communicate something to us. When you are reading something, you use your eyes to understand the letters, punctuation marks, and you use your brain to get the message of that written form. I need to ask you this question. Answer this question to yourself. How much you understand of what you read? To learn a skill well, you need to learn smaller parts of that skill, I mean. Learning the smaller part will help to build our knowledge and our skills. When you are reading, you need to learn the smaller part of reading skills. That will help you to build your knowledge and your understanding. Just have a look. What do I have in there? Reading is the key to learning. If you want to be a good learner, you need to read more. Now you are motivated and decide to read for 2 hours every day. What happened? After a while, you have a problem finding time to practice, or when you read, you cannot understand. Most people quit after that. I cannot understand, so I don't want to read anymore. Finally, you lose motivation. You are not motivated, and you give up. You give up and you quit. Because you quit, your reading skills will not improve. How to improve your reading skills? Remember this, you need to start easier, start smaller, and you need to be slow. And then gradually, step by step, you can increase the difficulty. You can move on. If you are a beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate, or advanced reader, then you need to what? You move gradually from reading, as example, short stories or a text. You can move on and start reading books and novels. Time to read. Find a time to read. Create that time. Try to make it daily habit. Make it one of your daily routines. Reading. I need to read for 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. Take a book. Try this. I used to do this before. Take a book. I mean a book you like, and read it on a bus, in your bed, at the office. I'm sure you'll find 5, 10 minutes free time just to cover a page or half page. Try to read the right books. Read something you are interested in. Don't read a book or a text you don't like. Read books according to your level. You're a beginner, start by reading some books which matches your level. Don't start or don't challenge yourself from the beginning. Remember the first point, start easier, smaller, and slower. This is a very important point. You need to ask questions before you read, while you are reading, after reading. Here are some questions like what, how, why, when, what, who. These questions will prepare you for reading. While reading, try to ask this question to answer any question, to answer while reading. Asking questions, finding answers that will help you to get deeper into the text you are reading or the book. Before you read, here are a few questions that you can ask yourself before reading. To help you prepare for reading, you need to do such kind of warming up. You need to warm up yourself before you read. Are there any words in bold or italics? Are there titles or subtitles? What are some of the names mentioned? Are there any names? Are the paragraphs short or long? After you read, the questions below can be used to help you think about what you did and did not understand. What was the text about? What is the main idea of the text? Use your own words. What are the most important things that happen in the text? Did anything confuse you? Anything you did not understand? Anything surprised you? Are there any parts you did not understand? That's good. Don't read word by word. Be fluent. You need to read fast. Just like when you talk or when you speak. Now you can read fast. It's time to read slowly. Why is that? You need a time to get into the text you are reading. Now you need to go deeper into the text. You need to understand the text, to ask questions, answer questions. What is the conflict? What is the solution? You need to ask questions about the characters. What is the message of the writer? That's why you need to slow down. Rereading. You need to read again. Reading something more than once can help you understand much better. Read books, newspapers, blogs, emails, tweets, and text. Why is that? Because reading is the key to learning, and we are all learners. Listen to this carefully. The more you read anything in English, this is our main target. We need to improve our English. So the more you read anything in English, the better you'll get at the language. And you'll find and you'll discover the difference within a very short period of time. Now, I'm not giving you any quiz or any words today, but I have something very interesting. I'd like you all to read what you can see in front of your eyes. Your brain can read this. I'll give you 2 to 3 seconds before I say the word. Here we are. It doesn't matter in what order the letters in a word are. The only important thing is that the first and last letter be in the right place. The rest can be a total mess. And you can still read it without a problem. This is because the human mind does not read every letter by itself, but the word as a whole. Your brain has the ability to read the word as a unit. Your brain is not reading single letters. That's why you need to practice. The more you practice, the better you'll improve yourself in reading, because your brain will copy the word as a unit in your mind. Would you please subscribe, share if you like the video, and don't forget to send me your questions or any of your concerns. Thank you very much for your time. We'll meet soon. Don't forget, stay safe. Be safe. Thank you very much for your time. Bye-bye.